When it comes to Battle Royale games, Fortnite is the new reigning champ. While PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds may have been the first game to popularize the Battle Royale genre, it is now placed as a close second in terms of both concurrent players and popularity. If you're reading this, then it's safe to say you're one of the 45 million players looking to get an edge in Fortnite. We put together this list of our favorite tips and tricks to help you win in Fortnite. Read on to learn how to defeat the competition and claim that sweet victory. Fire hydrants are everywhere in Fortnite, so why not put them to use? Players can perform a super jump by breaking a fire hydrant open with their pickaxe and hopping on the water. A fire hydrant jump is great to utilize when in the midst of a firefight or when trying to get to hard-to-reach places. 4 things you didn't know you could do in Fortnite Battle Royale. The C4 charge is one of Fortnite's more useful items, and packs a seriously explosive punch. While C4 may be useful, we don't recommend for you to use them during a firefight or to attack other players. You're more likely to hurt than your opponent if you whip out a C4 charge during a gunfight. A single stray bullet could hit the C4, causing it to explode, and hurting you in the process. Furthermore, C4 does little damage to other players. Just not to waste this precious item on your enemy. Better yet, you can use it to break into or break apart a fortress hiding a player. That will give you the upper hand when you catch an enemy by surprise. How to use C4 remote explosives in Fortnite Battle Royale. Most players rush straight for supplies the moment they hit the ground, but that's a great way to get killed. There are likely many other players rushing to get supplies, and rushing towards supplies means one of their stray bullets could end your run. Take your time. 5 things every Fortnite Battle Royale player should never do. Healing takes time, and the amount of time it takes to heal depends on the type of item you have. The Chug Jug takes about 15 seconds to restore your health completely, so it's best to gauge where you are going and what you are doing when healing. How to heal yourself like a pro in Fortnite Battle Royale. There are a number of reasons. Wailing Woods is our favorite area for collecting loot. There usually isn't that big of a crowd when compared to other areas of the map, which means pain-free looting. Also, Wailing Woods has a ton of weapons, chests, and items to grab. High-quality loot with little conflict turns Wailing Woods an A for looting. The 3 best places to find loot in Fortnite Battle Royale. Most players camp out under supply drops waiting for them to fall. Get the jump on them by riding the balloon all the way down. Catching a ride on the supply drop balloon is easy enough. Get to an area with some height and use a launch pad to get the necessary altitude to get on top of the balloon. 4 things you didn't know you could do in Fortnite Battle Royale. Every bit of health counts in this survival game, which is why it's important to not lose any when traversing hills throughout the game. There's a simple way to avoid losing health when going downhill: simply move in the opposite direction. You'll save a ton of health and live another day to fight the good fight. 4 things you didn't know you could do in Fortnite Battle Royale. You need out-of-the-box strategic thinking to win at Fortnite. What better way to surprise your foes than to ride a rocket straight into battle? To get started, you'll want to choose a launch point without too many obstacles, lest you run into them on your rocket ride. Building stairs into the sky can also help you avoid crashing into obstacles. Once you have your location, fire the rocket and wait for it to circle back towards you. Then hop on and enjoy the ride. How to win every time in Fortnite Battle Royale. While there are many different guns to fight with in Fortnite, each weapon generally falls into one of 3 categories: close range, medium range, or long range. Make sure you use each weapon according to its strengths and avoid its weaknesses. Close range weapons such as pistols and shotguns are ineffective at long range, but can pack quite the punch close up. If you play to your strengths, you are more likely to defeat your opponents in a firefight. How to stay alive in Fortnite Battle Royale. Most players in Fortnite stay on the periphery of the playing area, but not you, a champion of Fortnite and an expert player. You head straight for the center. You prepare for the oncoming enemy by building a defensive structure before anyone else can get to you. You prepare for the inevitable fight heading your way by moving to the center as quickly as possible. Good on you and have a nice victory. Fortnite Battle Royale Beginner's Guide. The key to winning Fortnite is to be patient. Hiding in the shadows and waiting for the enemy to come to you is better than going out hunting for them. Stay safe, be smart, and you may live long enough to win the game. Fortnite Battle Royale Expert's Guide. Playing with your mouse sensitivity can greatly improve your aiming in Fortnite. There is no best sensitivity setting. The trick is to play around with the mouse sensitivity options to pick a setting that is the best fit for you. More, how to improve aim in Fortnite Battle Royale. Fortnite is a fast-paced action game, but you can't spray and pray your way to victory in this Battle Royale. Successful players will need to be aware of recoil. The more you hold your finger down on the trigger, the bigger the recoil, and the worse off you will be when it comes to hitting your target. Fire in small bursts to prevent recoil from messing up your shot. More, how to improve aim in Fortnite Battle Royale. The cozy campfire item in Fortnite Battle Royale is one of the more valuable in-game items. There are some simple tricks that can make you more effective when it comes to using the cozy campfire item. Make sure your squad is around for the full benefits and watch out for other players. More, how to stay alive in Fortnite Battle Royale. It's important to start looking for a spot to land as soon as you jump outside the Fortnite bus. We recommend less populated areas, without too many players. The fewer players there are, the more likely you'll be able to find that sweet loot and avoid attacks from other players. More, how to loot quickly in Fortnite Battle Royale. To be a bush, one needs to think like a bush. Bushes are everywhere, so be obvious. You won't find a bush indoors hiding in the shadows. Bushes don't move, so when you're a bush you shouldn't move either. And for sake of Battle Royale, make sure you're in a crouched position as bushes don't have legs. More, 5 things every Fortnite Battle Royale player should never do. Building is an integral feature of Fortnite and is what sets this title apart from other Battle Royale games. Players can easily get better at building by perfecting their navigation of the mini-build menu. Building quickly means you always have protection from an oncoming attack. More, how to build like a pro in Fortnite Battle Royale. Trust us, you don't want to shoot from a long distances. The further away you are from your target, the easier it is for you to miss. If you miss, your cover is blown and now the enemy knows where you are. It's better to sneak up on someone and shoot them from close range. That way you won't miss and you'll have one less opponent to think about. More, how to win every time in Fortnite Battle Royale. Fortnite beginners always make the mistake of heading straight for the main city with a lot of structures. Yes, there might be loot there, but don't be greedy. Remember, if you are doing this, then so are the majority of the other players. Heading to a populated area will increase the odds of you getting killed at the start. Loot the small structures at the sides of the map instead. It's safe and you can find some great gear there too. Once you have the proper gear, head into the fight. More, how to stay alive in Fortnite Battle Royale. Once you've chosen a place to land, you'll want to dive bomb and get to the ground as quick as you can. This will improve your chances of getting to loot before anyone else. You'll have a head start on building too, which will allow you to get the jump on any enemies who happen to wander into your sights. More, how to loot quickly in Fortnite Battle Royale. Got a tip that we didn't mention? Think you know better? Share your winning Fortnite strategy in the PC gaming category or in the comments below. Looking for other great games? Sign up for our Steam curation feed, featuring bestsellers as well as lesser-known gems handpicked by the editorial team and our community members.